All right, guys. So how's it going tonight? Because it's literally about to hit 10 o'clock, about 2 minutes probably. So she's a late one for me, but she's gonna hopefully be a shorty because I just need you guys to get involved. Yeah. So I took the grain truck for its first actual spin out in the field. I know some people were wanting to see some videos of that, and that's going to be coming in time. Right now, I just took, like I said, I just took it for a spin just to kind of get it to stretch its legs and do, truck things and stuff like that. I finally got to grease it up the best that I could. I think I'm missing a grease zerk, and then a couple of them didn't take. I don't know why. They just old age, I guess. I don't know. It's probably got dirt and stuff in it, so it's all plugged up. But then I got another one on the drive shaft that I couldn't get to because it was on the top side of the shaft, and of course there's just no room there. So I have to wait until the drive shaft's turned differently before I can grease it. I don't know if it's turned or not now. It's probably the exact same way when I left it earlier. When I left earlier with it. So I did take it for a spin. She definitely got kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a little whining noise. I don't know if it's normal or not, but it got some little bit of a whining noise. I think it's coming from the transmission. I don't know if it's maybe a tad bit low in transmission oil or if it's just maybe those transmissions make that kind of a little whiny noise. So I don't know. I'm still gonna try to grab maybe at least a couple of quarts of the proper transmission oil for that truck at some point and throw it in there, I guess, see if it makes any difference or not in the sound. But like I said, I took it out for a spin and the sun was out. It was actually sunny today, so it was a good day to get some video clips. Of course, you can't see it now, but you can see it's clear out. Sun's going down, obviously, but you can still see that it's clear. There's the moon. So, yeah. So I got some clips to finish the new intro that I've been working on. While it's been kind of dead. I haven't done anything with it in a couple of months, because just obviously winter got in the way and whatever the hell else. But the trees were getting some leaves on them. Trees are turning green and the grass is turning green, so I figured that, and then plus it being sunny out like it was, it would make for some good clips. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be a little bit more cloudier, so I'm not 100% sure on that, but they seem to change it all the time. But so I think tomorrow I'm going to take it for another spin. I didn't want to push it too hard, tonight or today, obviously, just because it's the first time the truck's actually driven anywhere in, years. It's been sitting since basically 86, 87, 88, somewhere around in there. She's been sitting a while, so things are going to be a little, stiff and dry, and they just need to be worked loose again. So, but I think tomorrow I'm going to get, I'm going to try for another clip. I feel like that clip is needed, but I need the GoPro for that. So I have the GoPro up and charging right now. I think it's done. I don't know. I haven't checked it in a couple hours, but I'm charging up the GoPro, making sure that the memory's wiped clean, so I'm starting with a fresh memory card in it. And I got to put it on the mag mount, the magnetic mount that I have, because I know some of you guys, one guy was really wanting to see a driving video, and I want to make that for him. I'm sure the rest of you guys would love to see a driving video as well, but there's certain areas of the field that I'm not going to take the truck as of yet. I mean, I can. It's not going to hurt the truck anyway, because if the truck can climb the side of the dike, and go up into the field, it's not going to hurt to go through the ditches or anything. But I just don't want to I don't want to push that truck too hard, like I said. So even though I pushed it a little bit hard today, I got a little more, I guess, as I drove it more and more, I got a little more excited about it. And, you know, just, yeah, I tried to, you know, drive as long as I could. I put in 5 gallons of gas. I had 5 gallons left over. So, because the John Deere is still full, because I'm not really mowing all that much. I will be, I think, sometime this week, maybe towards the end of the week, I don't really know. I will be officially mowing my whole entire yard, because it's literally green enough now that I can do that. And it's growing. So, but I topped off Big Red. The John Deere still got half a tank, and that'll last me the rest of this month. So I had 5 gallons left, so I didn't know what to do with it. So I dumped it in the grain truck. I think the grain truck maybe had a gallon and a half, a gallon left. I don't know. I'm not really sure how big those fuel tanks are on those trucks. I'm guessing maybe 15 gallons of gas it holds. I don't really know. It's a big tank, but I don't know. So 15, 20 tops, maybe that's what it holds. I don't know. If anybody has any information on that, I guess throw it at me. But as far as I think, 15 to 20 gallons is probably what it holds. So, but yeah. So, yeah. So, like I said, I was driving it out in the field, and I don't know, it does first and second gear just fine, but I don't know, for some reason I think third and fourth, they're definitely hard to get into. I don't know, third gear was really hard to get into. So I don't know exactly, like I said, I don't know the history on this truck too well, so I don't know how, you know, the great-grandparents were driving it. I don't know if they took this thing on the highway, you know, when they were, because obviously this was a grain truck and they were hauling grain at the time, so I don't know if they were taking it to the elevator or if they were just keeping it for themselves, you know, to feed their cows with. But if they were just driving it from the field to the yard, I imagine first and second gear is all that they were ever using. You know, so to go on road travel, you need third and fourth. Well, they're basically a no-go unless you really want to get into it. So I don't know if maybe just those gears, maybe they haven't been used when, you know, obviously when they had the truck, and those gears are just basically just so maybe rusted up that they're not going to do anything. I don't know. Like I said, I'll keep trying to shove it through those gears and try to see if I can get it. Maybe over time it would come loose. I don't really know, but yeah. So third and fourth are pretty much no-go. It will go on the third, but like I said, you really got to get on it. I haven't really tried fourth because I just don't need that. That's more of a road gear, and we're not taking it on the highway, obviously, as of yet. So it's going to probably be at least another couple of years before that thing sees a highway. But yeah, so like I said, I want to get some video clips for you guys, and I want to finish the intro for, you know, the channel, and then maybe for the videos. I don't know. The way I figured it is the intro is going to be longer, you know, than my old one. The old one was only like, what, 30 to 40 seconds long. The new one, I think, is going to be pretty much a minute. But, I don't know, I might try to maybe make it a little bit shorter, but I kind of doubt it. It's probably not going to go to my favor. But, like I said, I don't use intros a lot in my videos, only for the really good videos, and obviously it's going to be for the channel too, so it's going to get used there. But like I said, I need to get a couple more clips, one more for, well, I don't know, they both might end up being used in the intro, depending on how they see. I mean, to cram this all into a 1-minute intro, these are going to be some short clips, but I'm also, at the same time, I'm going to use the GoPro. I'm going to do 2 videos basically in one. I'm going to make the clips for the intro, and then I'm also going to make a video of me driving the truck around. I'm going to try to get that all done in one shift, you know, one go around, so I don't have to sit there and dig around too much. But yeah, I need at least 2 more clips to justify finishing the intro. That's really the only thing that's left now, because obviously, like I said, I wanted to put the grain truck in the intro, even though it's not complete. I mean, it doesn't have, you know, blinkers, or the lights don't work and all that other good stuff. But, you know, for the most part, the truck is fully functional and working and doing what it's supposed to be doing. So what I need from you guys, and this has to be, I mean, I guess whenever this video goes up, I'm going to try to upload maybe twice a week to get kind of caught up, because I'm still kind of doing videos once a week is fine, but then I also seem to get a backlog of videos, and then it just, you know, I got, as of right now, as I'm recording this, I got 2 videos that are already in standby waiting to go up. So I think tomorrow I'm going to post one, and then I'm thinking maybe Friday I'll post another one, and maybe this one can be for Sunday. I don't really know. Just to kind of get me caught back up, so I'm not overwhelmed with videos again. So, but what I need from you guys is we have to come up with a name for this truck. Now, yes, we normally name our stuff. I mean, we don't, but I do, but, you know, so you guys need to come up with a name for the grain truck, and then I'll pick whatever which one is the best. I don't even know of any names myself. You know, I haven't thought of any. So, I guess if you guys have anything, I guess throw them at me, but there is going to be some, you know, I guess like rules to that, because obviously I want like an American name. I want something that's actually American, not foreign or, you know, Chinese or something stupid like that. We're going to go with American names or Canadian names, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I think they both pretty much share the same name, but other countries have different names. Ooh, here comes a helicopter. I see the blinky light. And then another thing is, it has to be a name that I can actually pronounce. Now, there are a lot of words that I can't pronounce because I was never taught in those words. But if you do come up with something, I'll try to pronounce it. But for me, I guess not going to matter too much, because really it's going to be in the intro. But for me, I got to be able to actually pronounce the words. So if I do say, let's go grab, you know, so-and-so, I got to be able to say it without it twisting my tongue up. So now, like Big Red, 4-wheeler, everybody knows Big Red. Johnny, the John Deere. And then we got Dakota, which is the 1586. We got Jenny, which is the Farm LA. We don't have a name for the Farm 400, but Jenny is the Farm LA. So you guys have to come up with a name for the grain truck. Now, the only name I could come up with was just something totally cheesy, because it's just the first thing that popped to my mind because of the green paint job, even though it's not exactly green anymore. But I was thinking maybe Green Machine. I don't know. That's just what I came to. I also kind of thought of that name because it reminded me of Dukes of Hazzard, because they had a Green Machine in one of their episodes, that big tank looking thing. So that's where I kind of got the idea from as well. Even though it's not really, you know, it's not really a tank, but, you know, International built them pretty tough back then. So technically a Green Machine would fit it, because they are pretty reliable trucks. Roosty 6 says that the carburetors are shit on him. He doesn't care for them at all. But I don't know. I guess it just depends on, you know, on age and if you got the correct parts. And yada yada, you know, it's a long list. So, but I can tell that our carburetor has never been molested in any stupid way, because it's just, this truck is purring like a kitten. So, and I think it was even, I don't know if it was Reese 6 or somebody said that something about the truck that I guess I got kind of lucky with this one, because it's not really, the carburetor's not all jacked up, and it's just not a total wreck. Well, I can tell you that the truck's never been molested in any stupid way, because everything's perfect. But that's also kind of concerning for me, because it's going too good. It's absolutely going perfect. Yes, I'm not able to do everything I want to do, but that's okay. I got the main stuff done. The truck is running. It's moving on its own power. It's purring. It runs very well. It drives. It does everything that a truck should do. Now all I gotta do is just fix all the minor stuff, fix the exhaust, the brakes, the lights and stuff, and yada yada yada, all within the time. But I think the bulk of the work is officially done. The truck is up and running. It's moving. So we can roll on with other stuff now. I still want to try to get the Farm LA up and running, but we haven't pulled that thing yet, and I think that one cylinder still froze. So, I don't know, maybe one of these days that'll come free, but I was really hoping for the Farm LA first, because we actually could use that tractor more than the grain truck. But at least, whatever, it is what it is. The grain truck's what wants to run, so we'll focus on that then for a couple more years. Or I guess until the Farm LA decides to come to life and we can sink some money into that. I can only do one project at a time, but that doesn't matter. We need the grain truck as well, because we're going to be hauling around bales with it, so at some point. But the main thing is, anyway, guys, let's come up with a name for this truck. Even if you have more than one idea, that's okay. You can have as many names as you want. You're not just limited to one. You can have 5 if you want. And whatever which one I like the most is what we'll get, is what we'll pick. Like I said, I picked one that was Green Machine, but that's not really a name. That's just something I made up. But I don't know. It's a name. It's a word. So 2 words. But if you guys come up with something better than that or something else, throw it down in the comment section. So I don't know if there's any hints I can give you to maybe help jog your memory, but I don't know the year on this truck, so I'm gonna say a 53, but I could be wrong about this, because I watched a video one time and the guy said that usually the last 2 numbers in the serial number of your truck or tractor, whatever, the last 2 numbers are usually the year of the truck. Well, I looked at the serial number on the truck, and the last 2 numbers were a 53. Now, like I said, I could be wrong, but you guys can correct me. But if that is correct, then it's a 1953. And if that's what it is, then that's awesome. It doesn't matter to me, but it is what it is. But if you guys can come up with a name, like I said, this is a international harvester, l-130, 6-cylinder gas truck. So, and I don't think we can, I came up with another name, but it's not going to make sense to the truck, but we could name it Green Diamond, because it's a green truck and they have diamond engines in them. That's what International calls their trucks. They're their engines. They go by the color of the engine. So, but this truck has a silver diamond engine in it. But considering it's how they do that, the diamonds are actually part of their logo too, or they were for back in those days. Not today, but that's how it goes. But I actually think they actually had a green diamond engine, I think, in the newer trucks. I think. I know they had a red and a blue, I think, and silver and whatever the other ones were. I can't remember. But I don't know if there was a green. I'm pretty sure there was a green diamond. So, but like I said, if you guys can come up with any names, throw them at me. Yeah, like I said, it just has to be something that I can pronounce and not look like an ass. But I don't know. I'll eventually learn to say it, but if it's something I can't pronounce. But That's just the way it is with me. So I don't know every word out here in the universe. So, but yeah, if you guys can come up with a name, I guess throw it at me, and then. Well, actually, I'm not gonna. This is another thing. I'm not gonna tell you if I do pick a name. If you guys come up with one, and if I choose one, I'm gonna pick one. It's gonna be me that picks it, but you guys can give out the ideas, give out the names, and I'll pick which one I think I like the most, or which one sounds the best. And then I won't tell you guys though. You guys will have to find out when you see the new intro. That's how that's going to play out. So, but yeah. Like I said, you're not limited to one name. You can pick as many names as you want. I guess whatever sounds good to you, whatever you think would match the truck, then put it down there in the comment section below. I was thinking Green Machine, but, you know, because it's green and it's a machine. So, but, you know, it's such a old school classic name that, you know, but it is what it is. But anyways, guys, you guys can come up with a name for the truck. I guess just kind of let me know what you think, and then I'll pick one, and then you guys will find out what it is when the intro is finally done and released to the world of YouTube. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off because I see a Border Patrol helicopter flying around, so that's telling me that there's probably some illegals walking around somewhere. So, I don't want to be out. So, anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. So, I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.